Fresh crew, we back again to take a look at the third and final shoe in this Nike SB Dunk Low Powerpuff Girl pack. And the shoe we take a look at today is the Blossoms. Now before we jump in, I do want everybody to join the Fresh crew. We did hit 5K this year, and my goal for 2024 is to hit 10K. So I need everybody help. All I need you to do is click the subscribe button and like this video, and it goes a long way with the channel, just pushing me out in the algorithm. And you can follow us on social media. That's at Fresh Colorway on TikTok and on Instagram. Now this Blossom pair, along with the Bubbles and the Buttercups, did release on December 15th for a retail price of $135. Now this particular shoe I believe was exclusive to skate shops only. Nike Sneakers app did do a release on the other two pairs, so they had like a shock drop where you had to do the little scratch and sniff, scratch off the ticket or something to see if you won. I don't really know because I took an L. The second I logged in, it said everything was sold out, so I didn't even have a chance to even see how the release was going. Because by the time I got in, even the toddler sizes was all gone, so I had no hope hitting there. Just like I recommended with the other shoes, if you were looking to pick this shoe up, and honestly it's too late for these, but if you want to get other shoes in the future that's SB Dunk Lows, you need to tap into your local skate shops. Typically they do raffles or they have, some type of way for you to get the shoe. 99% of the time it's not first come, first serve. You do have online raffles also, but those are usually your best bets if you want to secure these shoes at retail price. Now currently on StockX, you can pick up these Blossom pairs for right around $340 in men's sizing, and that's in my size 12. Now that price does not include the StockX fees. That's like the shipping and processing and just the resale fees that they smack on StockX. You'll probably be looking more closer to $370, $380 if you was looking to pick these up with 100% out the door price. Like I said in the other two videos, I think you should probably wait a week if you were looking to pay retail on this shoe, because you may be able to secure these for slightly less than what it's going for now. But honestly, when it comes to this pair, this one might play with a different set of rules because this did not drop online. I do not know where these dropped at. These only dropped at skate shops in my local area. They didn't drop on the Sneakers app. I think they had raffles for them at some nationwide skate shops, but these was kind of hard to pick up. I do personally think that this colorway is one of the more least desirable ones though, because a lot of men probably won't wear a lot of pink. Now if you wore the smaller sizes, I think it might be a little harder because some of the women may be trying to get their hands on those smaller men sizes into like the grade school sizing, but in a size 12, I just don't see this shoe really going crazy. However, when it comes to this Bubbles pair, I definitely can confidently say that this one probably will jump out the gym the most. So if you wanted to get this pair, you need to pick these up ASAP. I would try to give this one about a week just to see what the prices do, but if you wait too long, this will still definitely go to the moon. Since these shoes are a part of a pack, people who hit on Sneakers app probably will be looking to pick up the other two, or at least other one if they may hit on the two that did shock drop. And this one is the one that's missing out of the pack. So I can't see these going up in the short term, but in the long term, I can see these touching, that $400+ point for sure. Also, like I said with the other two shoes, these do fall in the same categories as like Chunky Dunkies, as well as the same category as Nike SB Dunk Low, the Bart Simpsons. It's just that highly themed, cartoonish type shoe. They really are an acquired taste, but definitely a statement piece. So you want to get your hands on these while the prices are low. But let's take a look at the material on this shoe. One thing about these shoes is that all three shoes have different material on that upper. The Bubbles pair had more of a rugged type crack suede. It made it look almost like snakeskin on the upper. The Buttercup pair had like a hologram type of feel to the flat leather. It's kind of hard to explain. You got to see this one in hand, but these are very nice. And then this Blossom pair has like more of a rough leather, almost like a super short hair suede type of feel. It's kind of the same material that you see on them Jordan 5 Dons. If you didn't see my review on that, look at that one. That's the white pair. It might be the dusk. I can't remember the names, but whatever the light pair is on them Jordan 5, it's like that same type of material on the upper of this pink Blossom shoe. Now, like the other two shoes, this shoe does have the icy outer sole, and it has like more of a pink hue to it, so it's very nice. And you have the eyeball on the back of the shoe with the Powerpuff Girls embroidered on the tongue. I don't know if the camera can kind of pick that up, but it does have Powerpuff Girl embroidered on the tongue area. And like I said in the other two videos, I'm not too much up on the Powerpuff Girls. Like, I don't know too much about that. That was a little bit after my time. You know, I wasn't watching cartoons when the Powerpuff Girls was popular. But it also has a heart right there on the tongue where you lace the shoes up at. So I feel like that was a dope touch. My wife likes this shoe the best out of all of them, you know. And it makes sense. It is a unique colorway. I think this one is a little more catered towards women with this colorway. Men could still definitely drip it. And with the orange shoelaces, I feel like it's just a different touch. And with the exclusivity of this shoe, I just felt like this one was the most tough to pick up for sure. But it still wasn't the most sought after. I still feel like the bubbles are the best out of this collection. And like the other shoes, one of the best part of the shoes is the part that you never will really see if you wear them. And that's the insoles. Like, they definitely give you those cartoon type insoles. On this one, I think they got like the villain of the show. I don't know too much about Powerpuff Girls, so y'all gotta educate me down in the comment section. But I believe that's the villain guy of the show, or the cartoon maybe? I don't know. But then it has Powerpuff Girls on the heel area. And then the other one has all the cartoon like fighting sounds like boom, kaboom, pow, things like that. So that's very dope. And then it has Nike SB on the heel part. And then on the cushions on the bottom of the shoe towards the heel, on the insole, you do have the Nike SB with the flame kind of on it. So it's just very dope. I think they did a really good job with this shoe. Now these did come with a spare pair of black laces. And to be honest, I probably would lace swap these. I would probably go with the black if I was to wear them. Pink and black is probably an easier drip than me. I'm not really one that would rock a pink and orange outfit or something that would match pink and orange. Pink and black would probably be more of my vibe, so a lace swap would do these right. Now, if this was your first pair of Nike SB Dunk Lows and you was worried about the fit or the sizing of the shoe, I do recommend going up a half size, and that's in any Nike SB Dunk Low. Typically, SB Dunk Lows do come with fatter tongues or more padding, and that makes the shoe fit a little tighter. Now, I myself wear a size 12, and 12 and a halves really don't exist out here, so I have to stay true to size, but I try to wear a thinner sock to make it work. But if you could go up a half a size, I recommend it, but true to size will be okay if you prefer one of more snug tight fits. Now, if I had to rate this shoe between 1 and 10, with 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, I would give this shoe about an 8. This one gets about a B in a class. I give it so many points for the theming. The colorway is one that's not really the best in my humble opinion. Like I said, if I had to choose, the Bubbles pair would definitely be number 1 in my book. Number 2, I would have to go with the Buttercup, and the Blossom would get number 3. Like, this one is the worst one out of all 3, but not saying that it's bad. It's just not as good as the other 2, in my humble opinion. But before we get out of here, I want to hear from the Fresh crew. I want to see how y'all rank the shoe. Do y'all pick the Blossoms, the Buttercups, or the Bubbles? Like, how do y'all order them? Which one's the best? Which one's the worst? Drop it down in the comment section below. And I need you to join the Fresh crew. How you join the Fresh crew? You click like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media at Fresh Colorway on TikTok and Instagram. It's your boy Mo signing out for Fresh Colorway, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.